need to ask before we get started. Do any of you have any metal implants that I need to know about? That
No.
Okay, great. Reason I ask is vibration connects with metal before the rest of our body, and so I would adjust how I do the sound bath.
Well, the only thing is I have a filling. That's probably it.
That should be okay. Yeah, that should be fine.
Like, oh wait, that's probably not right.
Yeah, that's okay.
But no joints or anything.
Okay. All right. So you've already written your intentions. You don't have to hold them in your mind anymore. You can allow it to sit at your heart center for a brief moment, and then let it dissipate into the ether. If you choose, you can invite your higher guidance at this time. Let's begin by breathing in deeply, and as you release down through the body, through the legs, down through the toes, into the core of the earth, we'll take in another deep breath through the head and release it down through the body, through the legs, through the toes, down deep into the core of the earth. Now being in sacred space, connected to your body, connected to this present moment, your body will enter a state of deep relaxation through the count of 10. 10. Take in a deep breath, and as you release it, feel your forehead begin to relax. 7. Feel your body securely connected to the earth. 8. as if it's gently being supported from above and below. 5. Your arms let go of any tensions. 4. Bring your awareness to your knees and ankles. Taking a deep breath. And as you release it, into the core of the earth. And breathing in and out at your own pace. Bring your awareness to your arms as you stretch and wiggle your fingers, and to your legs as you stretch and wiggle your toes. If you choose to remove your eye mask at this time, I would suggest opening your eyes slowly so you can get acclimated to the light in the room. There is one last grounding exercise I like to do, and it is using one of the most primary, basic, and yet sacred vibrations of the universe, and that sound is Om. If we can do that together, Oming from the top of the head, down through the body, through the legs, down through the toes, down deep into the core of the earth, at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This brings us from the vibration of the bowls back into the vibration of our own voice as we go out into places and spaces that we share our new frequency, our normal frequency with. Take your time as you're ready to sit up. When you're ready, slowly. If you had any experiences, if you saw or felt anything in particular that you'd like to share, I'd love to know your experience. Or if you have questions, I'm happy to share as well.
Wow. Enveloped. That was amazing. Thank you.
You're so very welcome. Thank you for being here.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just had so many sensations. Could feel things clearing and shifting and moving and traveling. I didn't see colors, but I went a lot of different places. Some different time zones, some different dimensions.
Yes.
Yeah, it was, thank you. I could feel just the shifting. I'd come back to my body like, oh, there's an ache, let's clear that out. Oh, where are we gonna go? So, those were words I can give, I don't know. It was beautiful, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I get to thank the crystals too, because there's an element that I could play a different set of some things. It doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't matter how much musical talent I have. There's credit to be given to the crystals. I have listened to the bowls without the crystal. I mean, a lot of the bowls are crystals. Most bowls are crystals. There are metal bowls. But there is a significant difference of connecting with crystal vibrations. Significant.
So these bowls have,
Yes, very much, and I'm grateful every time I sit in a different, because different crystals, I pull down different crystals for different sessions, and sometimes the whole set is a different set of crystals. I've got Itogawa jade up here. I have crystals from the Vortex of the Earth in Hot Springs, Utah. Sunstone and Imperial Topaz, which is my favorite. Just to hold. Yeah.
Matching the red box. Was it my imagination? Was there a sprinkle?
Yes.
Up on it?
Yes. That is rose water. Yes.
Yeah. You were gonna. Oh, you didn't get to share yours.
I just felt very enveloped, and like my legs were active. There was something going on with like tuning in.
Yes.
And my arms felt very heavy, and so allowing the floor, the earth to hold.
Yeah, my arms felt like lead. Like I can.
It's so rare that we allow ourselves to not hold the weight of everything and just let go and just like be present so we can be balanced.
You said at the beginning that you were going to tell us how to feel.
Okay, yes.
We'd love to hear it.
Okay, so most of the bowls in this room, different from the other studios, are E's, which is solar plexus, and B's, which is crown chakra. So you're going places. I love this. And to me, every time I do a session, it really hasn't mattered yet which bowls I took down, because most of them this whole side is all E, just different octaves of E, and the back of this whole side is all different octaves of B. Then I've got a set of octaves of F, which is heart chakra. So you got solar. It's like, let's go with love and heart, and let's choose which level we're going to be on.
So was that some of the dissonance that I was experiencing or hearing?
As in like where, which level am I on? There is some dissonance in here. I have some bowls in here that are not exactly harmonic, but they serve a different purpose. For example, yes, if you are musically inclined, there is some dissonance. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay.
No, it wasn't bad.
Okay. I do warn some musicians. I have some that are like my parents, and I say, listen. For example, so this is a C, and in some places I will constantly go back to C because it's a grounding root chakra vibration. But I have two C's at different scents. Okay, but when I play them together, this is also C.
Oh my God.
But together it creates a monaural wave.
What kind of wave?
Monaural. You could call it a monaural tone. It's a type of wave. Monaural tone instead of a binaural tone, which would be playing in two different speakers or something. But these are two bowls in front of you that are merging waves, and it gives you okay. There's also a dissonance here, so all these bowls are A, which is third eye chakra. So these are going to be
a lot of really
awesome, beautiful. But when I play this is a slightly different scent, and so there's dissonance in the tone, but you're going to get the wave.
Yes.
So there's purpose in dissonance.
Those waves were.
I felt a lot in my high heart. So, and I felt like the throat chakra and the high heart were five high heart, and actually the third chakra makes 6.
I have a place where I deliberately do a lot of heart chakra because I'm going to bring this bowl to you, and I don't want it to be by itself. And so I did. I call these smiley bowls because the F note is the heart chakra, and they always make me just feel like smiling. But
right.
Yes, very much. But this one gets really loud. It's also an F, but it's at a different scent, and it's going to be a dissonance. But you're going to get the wave, which means you're expanding that. So this is expanding the heart chakra. So this is a practitioner.
Boy, part of me wanted to just watch you as well.
I know. I really wanted. I was like, start thinking about what she's doing.
I'm trying to figure out how will I record me. Like, I don't know if I can face it, but I don't want to block anyone from getting the waves. And that's my biggest concern. I'm figuring it out.
Did you get a sense? You were listening to how you were being guided to do this, but did you get a sense of what was going on for us, or from your perspective? Did you notice anything? Sense anything?
Yes, there's a lot of activity. I almost wanted to bring you some extra knee bolsters. And when you were speaking of activity, I was thinking of calling things in. Leg movement, leg expansion, leg feeling. That intuitively, as an aura reader, this is a feeling of manifesting, of bringing something in. In quantum therapy, we call it maybe like time jumping. It's when you allow yourself to let go of the idea of the present that you have to make it and have to have it be. It was this way, this is how it was having to deal, and this is how it was having to work, and all of a sudden it doesn't have to work like this. I'm completely open to a whole other way of approaching life. Whatever that part of life is. So yes, this is when reset is an understatement. the best thing you can do is, oh yeah, that brings me to this. The best thing you can do is allow yourself to just like freely let things come to you and flow and write them down. Even if it's like however strange it sounds, right? Because new ways of doing things, or even new things altogether, or old things that you weren't trying to recall, but now suddenly you see how they like piece together, or where they fit, or why they happened, just things start to come to you. So having a journal before you go to bed, when you wake up, or sometimes you get things randomly during the day, but especially now, to write these things down. So that's the next thing that I have to tell you. So the second thing, before I forget, we did a lot of deep breathing in the beginning and the end. And then in some parts in the middle, I would just breathe as my way of not using my voice to tell you, but just using the action to remind you to do it.
Yes.
And drinking water, because we're releasing, toxins take so many forms. Are they thought forms? Are they, whatever way or behavior the body was having that is loosening up and realizing it doesn't have to keep operating in that way? What if you were calling in anything or having any intention, this is just the perfect way to go with that and not, for example, if I was trying to stop eating ice cream, right, just for an example, because I love ice cream, this would be the perfect time for me to just go cold turkey and go buy myself some yogurt and enjoy that yogurt and never think of ice cream again. Like other times it would be a struggle to not think of going to get my favorite ice cream, and so this is scientifically a good time.
How long will it last, that opening?
In my experience, that opening will continue to propel if I go into it. Like the things that come to me, if I start to move on them and work with them, they'll continue to expand. If I take it and don't really pay much mind to it, I'll feel really happy. I'll feel the release, but I might go back to doing it a different way. And so if you take it and go with it, it will continue. So you can roll with it, or you can let it stay here. Yeah.
What benefits do you receive
as a practitioner?
That same opening?
Oh my, yes. Yes, I do. That's a really good question. That's a brilliant question. So I'm gonna bring this to you. Is this the best one? Yeah, if this is a hard vibration, I'll bring the big one because you might see it also.
You have to be super flexible.
Okay, this is acrobatic.
The bowls teach me how to be careful. Tiptoe. Yeah. All right. So this size of a bowl, you can see. I'm gonna put these here so you guys can feel it too. So have you ever played a bowl before?
Maybe once I was allowed to.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to show you something because you have to feel this. So what I'm doing is I'm just holding it like as a pencil, and I'm going to go around the bowl at a slight angle, and the vibration will, this is silicone, kind of a rubber mallet, so a vibration will start to pick up until it starts to intake. Okay, so now you hear it. I'll do it loud really quickly, and then I'll give it to you. Okay, and then when you're ready, so if you want to touch it, you can touch it. The vibration will stop as you slow down the walls, and then strike it yourself.
Does it matter if you go clockwise or counterclockwise?
You can do both, and they do have different vibes. And I did do both up here. So yes, and I'll tell you after you do it. And so that's the long way of answering your question. Am I getting an effect? I'm getting a direct vibration. Yes. Typically, people just automatically go to the right. Probably a lot of us practice writing and doing things with our right hand. right? One direction is an active direction that's putting the vibration outward, and the other direction is more of a closing or containing of whatever that vibration is. So this is an F note. So when you were doing it this last time, I just went in and just what do I see? Because I knew you were containing that. So whatever I felt, I was going to be able to see more clearly. So you were containing the energy. So.
And what does F correlate to?
Heart chakra.
Heart chakra.
So if we got bowls, is there benefit for singing the bowls personally?
Absolutely.
Without somebody else playing,
Mm-hmm.
are you doing a sound bath?
Like a spiritual practice.
It's endless because each tone corresponds to our chakra. So which one did you get, and so which part of the energy body are you working with? You know, like some days I will come in here and I will just take one bowl in my hand and I will just connect with that one bowl and just feel the vibration. So the reason we use these is to separate the bowl from the floor so it doesn't stop the vibration. Okay, but you can hold it too, and I'm getting a direct attunement right now. So yes, this is sometimes in sound therapy sessions, they will hold the bowl directly over you or put on you and play on you, so like the vibration is coming.
At one point you stood up and came closer to us.
Was that the triangle one?
I did that a few times.
Yeah, you were walking.
Yes, so those were all different vibrational attunements. One of them was this pyramid. A lot of people feel big activation with the legs if something in their life is needing to be called in or they're calling in, manifesting or changing states. The pyramid geometry preserves and expands whatever is there. Okay. So I sleep with the pyramid because I like remembering my dreams. I want them clearly so I can sit with them when I wake up consciously.
So you have one hanging over your bed?
I have a little one under my pillow.
Oh, I
So it
see.
doesn't give you
Yes, the
something
symbolic.
Yeah.
Oh, it isn't symbolic. It is geometric. You know, just as clearly as you felt. You know, when I struck this and you felt it, I hold it over you for a reason because the sound waves go down in such a geometric fashion that you will feel something, and whatever you're feeling, it was there all along. It's just magnifying it. So yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for
Thank you for that explanation.
You're so very welcome. My honor.
Just one of the, I felt a lot in like my right ankle and foot. It's different than legs, but was that more about grounding or clearing? Sensation.
That's very active. The right side is the activating side.
I didn't know it's like masculine.
Yes, it is. Yeah, very, very active. So here in Sedona, we talk a lot about vortexes. If you guys haven't already, you should visit like Bell Rock or Cathedral Rock. I'm mentioning them because you'll feel different energies at each one.
Okay.
Cathedral Rock is feminine energy, which is positive, like a battery, positive, negative. And then Bell Rock and Airport Mesa are negative, not bad, negative, and masculine energy. So it's very active and engaging and ready to process something and do something. So that's needing to work something through or working something through very actively. Okay. The feminine positive vibration is kind of like the nurturing, loving, community vibration of a feeling, serving of a feel. It's different. What's the difference between the mom and the dad? One is going to get the things done or needs to get the things done or just get right to the point, and the other one is going to just like ebb and flow and like Cathedral Rock, we used to do like moon drum circles and dances, and it's very community. You know,
you do the rock scramble up to the top. Is that
the rock scramble?
to Cathedral?
There's a flat there. You can walk up without exerting too much energy to a certain point that it's pretty flat. And people go beyond that where they're like climbing it and it takes more work.
We
But
did
there's
that
a
like
certain
15
point.
years ago.
Oh, okay, yes, yes. I could stand to go further. I haven't gone that far. It's in that I need to go just to experience it. But I used to go to the flat all the time, and they did drum circles. I think they may still. No, I don't think they still do because they have recently built houses there around it. So it's turned into a housing community. And so community things take up too much space. So yeah. But you can still go there and take the tour bus there and feel the energy. And if you walk to the bottom of it and just stand there, there's some like valley crater spaces, and you stand there, and the water has been gone for how many hundreds of years, but you can feel it like it's there, you know. And so it's very feminine energy. I am a bowl practitioner. From a meridian healing perspective, the right side is also working out things dealing with masculines in your life also. Okay. So
thank you. Oh gosh, well thank you so much. We want to be respectful of you.
You're so very welcome.
You've been so generous with your
You're so very welcome.
insights and
my last thing that I do need to share. This QR code takes you through a little review. If you would take a picture of anything, it could be me, it could be your favorite bowl, and post it to Google Review. This is the only way I'll get paid for being here.
What?
And so,
serious?
yes, because they don't know if you're a real person. Did I actually have this session? And the home base is in Utah, and we're here in Sedona. And so.
So we can take
let me do that right now. So
I use like PC. Shamanic sound therapy practitioner. That's what I do.
Shamanic
sound therapy practitioner.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
But they get the money, right, from the people, from us, or they show the transactions.
They do. And so I'm processing this question, and there's a few of us practitioners, and so I guess they need to figure out which practitioner to give credit and who was there, and did they have this many people, and so how do they do the checks and balances?
Oh man, well I'm glad we can do to do that. Can we help with anything?
I thank you. No, I thank you. Thank you. I would love for you to be in this
space
and use that to, what is it that what do you want to,
our little intention card.
When is your, are you working on?
Wednesday through Saturday, and then I do the sound baths from 6 to 7 every evening from Wednesday through Saturday.
Okay.
I do one tomorrow morning from 10 to 11 too on Thursday mornings. So
we're gonna head to the canyon.
Creek Canyon here?
No, the grand one, the big one.
Take something warm.
Okay.
It is summertime. My first time going up there was around my birthday, which is in July, so a little bit later than now, and it was snowing. So just bring a jacket.
Good to know. I was gonna get like the name of these cushions. They're amazing. But
they are Walden, WALDEN.
Oh, okay.